tragedy is touching many here in the Valley, especially a local track coach who trained one of the marathon runners.
KMIR-6 News' anchor Thalia Hayden joins us in studio now with more. Thalia.
Gino, Elizabeth, Vic Gaynor is a Boston native and has run in several Boston marathons. Not only that, he trained one of today's runners.
It makes me angry that they took my marathon, my Boston Marathon, and decided to make it the iconic terrorist attack.
Vic Gaynor grew up in Newton, Massachusetts, and calls Boston his hometown.
I used to watch the marathon from my dad's shoulders when I was a little kid.
Gaynor went on to run in several Boston marathons.
I was there for the 100th running in '96, and there were 42,000 people at the starting line.
But when the Bostonite got older, he moved to Palm Springs and began coaching aspiring runners. One of his students, Eduardo Harada of Desert Hot Springs.
Pleased and proud that I have a runner who ran Boston today.
Gaynor says this was Harada's first time running the Boston Marathon.
Fortunately for him, he's a fast runner. So he must have been across that finish line an hour before those bombs went off.
Although Harada and several other runners were unharmed,
I'm sure it's an emotional time for all of those runners. I can imagine what they must be going through and what they must be thinking.
in addition to the horrific injuries sustained, Gaynor says these terrorists stole so much from these runners.
Those that were slower than 4:10, 4:15 never crossed the finish line, which was their dream.
But he says Boston is resilient. How do you think what happened will change the marathon?
It won't change Boston, that's for sure. I think the mentality in this country since 9/11 was, they're not going to take our country away from us. They're not going to take our lifestyle away from us. We're going to continue to do the things we want to do in the way we want to do it, and no terrorist is going to stop us.
Now, I've been emailing with Harada, the runner from Desert Hot Springs, and he wrote that he's safe in a hotel room in Boston and is hoping to get back to the Valley to see his wife and child as soon as possible. Back to you.